Say hi to YouTube. Yo, what is up? Okay, this is gonna be a little bit different video than what I normally post on my channel. But I feel like it was needed because, like, long time no see, literally, y'all, and I'm so sorry. Are you good? We'll wait. Okay. Anyways, I just wanted to film a little YouTube video for y'all and kind of fill you guys in on what the heck has been happening in my life, because I feel like I've been posting these random vlogs and I've been getting all these questions about what the heck is going on, timeline of my life, where I've been, and so we're answering all your questions. So let's start off from where I was last consistent with posting a whole year ago, November 2023. I left off with y'all building my van. And I've gotten a lot of questions recently because people have seen like tour videos or like videos of me building a van or going on a trip. Hold on, pause. Sorry, that alarm was really loud. Or going on a trip in an unfinished van, and y'all are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck is happening? What happened? Is this the same van, new van? Did you finish the van? Did you give up? Well, I'm happy to report this is the van. I'm currently in the van. So just a little timeline of the van build. I sold the bus in August. I bought the van in August. I started building in September of 2023. Timeline for the van build, I know I'm so behind on it, and y'all, I promise I'm going to bust my butt to get some videos out over Thanksgiving break. The start of the school year has just been crazy. My summer has been crazy, so I just haven't been able to catch up. But the timeline of the van build, I started building mid-September, and I was on the road first week of January. So the van build took 3.5, almost 4 months total. It's fully finished, 100% completed by me, no help. And I'm really, really proud of it. And I know some of y'all have probably seen a tour of it on Tiny Home Tours or Isaac's channel, because I know we have a lot of similar subscribers. So if you are dying to see the van, go check it out on their channels. Eventually, I'm going to do a tour on my channel. I just really want to catch up on the van build. So I promise that is coming. Thanksgiving break is literally next week. So I plan to like knock out maybe a video a day. So I promise I'm going to catch up. Alarm. Hashtag van life in cities. I'm just kidding. Okay, so let me kind of catch y'all up now from the van build and beyond, because wow, life has been crazy, life has been lifing, and a lot of life has happened, and I know y'all are so amazing with wanting to keep up with my travels and my life, and I just got really overwhelmed with the amount of content that I had from the van build that I just took a break of like filming my life. So let me kind of fill you guys in. I'll put some clips as I talk through this little story time from basically January till now, November 19th, the day that I'm filming this. So yeah, the van got finished first week of January. I think I left Michigan January 7th or something like that. I immediately drove 10 hours to meet up with Mike. A lot of y'all might know him as Wandering Bus Dude, or you've seen him in my vlogs. He's my best friend that I met last year in Baja. I met up with him because we were going back to Baja. So in January, we drove together across the country. We met up in Indiana. He was coming from Philly. I was coming from Michigan. And we drove across the country to Arizona to hit up Skoolie.teacher. And then from there, we went down to Baja end of January until beginning of April or end of March, something like that. So I did do van life in Baja. I'm going to be honest, I didn't vlog much. I think I vlogged our journey down. So I will eventually put that vlog out because I know it's so far off my timeline, but a lot of the reason why I do YouTube is to have like a personal journey or journal. And I always go back and look at my old videos and relive like some of my travels. So I know for y'all it's probably super confusing and it's so late, but for me, I just want to have it posted so I always have it to kind of refer back to. So all the things that I've been doing over the past 11 months will eventually come out, and I'm trying to get caught up so I can start consistently weekly vlogging again. I honestly think I'll be caught up by the end of the year because I'm dedicating my Christmas break and my Thanksgiving break to getting caught up. I don't care what it is. I just need to vlog. The start of the school year, if you're a teacher too, you know it's super hard, especially special ed. I have a lot of IEPs, a lot of new students qualifying. It's just been a crazy year. So I'm trying to get over that. But anyways, I went to Baja. I came back. I went to Colorado. To be honest, I went back to Colorado for a boy. I thought I was going to move to Boulder for the summer. I really love Boulder. It reminds me of my home, Ann Arbor. When me and that boy didn't work out, I started thinking about really wanting to be in Colorado. And I'm going to be honest, I love Denver and Boulder, but there is just not enough diversity for me there to like settle for a bit. It's also very expensive, and on my Michigan teacher salary, there's no way I can afford that. So we ultimately decided to take a trip to Dallas. I have a friend, Lindsay. I played soccer with her in college. She lives here. I've never really done van life in Texas. I never really visited Texas before. And this was in May that I was like, okay, let me just go to Dallas for like 2 weeks to visit her, see what the hype is about. I came here at the end of May, y'all, and I did not leave Dallas until July 31st. I fell in love with this city. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I joined a run club here, an all-black run club. Everyone is obviously invited, but it is a space for black people to get out and get fitness in and socialize, and it has been life-changing for me. The founder of the run club asked me to be a pacer of the fastest group because he saw I could hang with all the boys, and I was running a sub, which means below 7 minutes per mile for 3 miles, on Tuesdays, and just running a lot. So I joined this run club. I became a pacer. I made so many friends here. Y'all, I have probably met 60 people here in Dallas, and I'm in a group chat with people my age that go to run club that are in fitness. We're actually doing a cabin trip in 3 weeks, which I will vlog and post. So I'm really excited about that, and I've just made so many friends. And honestly, living on the road, you really lose like your sense of community. And for once, in the first time in 2.5 years, I felt like I have a consistent community. I make friends on the road, and we might hang out and travel together for a week or 2, but then we go our separate ways. But I was in Dallas for 3 months, and I made solid friendships. I knew every Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, I was going to run club. I was seeing my friends. I was hanging out with them outside of run club, and it was just a great freaking time. So it felt really good, to be honest, and I ended up really enjoying the city. The cost of living here is not that expensive. I have SoulCycle, I have Burn Boot Camp, like all the things that I love in terms of fitness here. I have some childhood friends that live here, some teammates, like I said, that live here, so I already have like familiarity here. And so basically I decided, okay, it's the end of July. It's way too hot to be doing van life in Dallas. I have AC in here, but over 100 degrees every day, it's not comfortable for me or Honcho, and it's not fair to him to keep him here in this hot weather. So I was like, let's go travel for a month, which turned into almost 3. Which I did vlog a little bit of this, but I went on this grand road trip, okay? We left Dallas July 31st, and we headed straight to LA. We hung out in LA for a few weeks. I had to fly home for work for a week and then come back. And then from LA, we went up to Yosemite and Kings Canyon and Sequoia, and then up into Oregon, out to Cannon Beach, the waterfalls, the Alvord Desert, Bend, into Salt Lake City, into Colorado to Breckenridge to hang out with Taylor, went back to Boulder for a little bit, and then Taylor and I ended up going to Ouray and Telluride. And then that was kind of the end of that segment of the trip. I know this is like probably so confusing. Maybe I should put a little map of where I'm going. I should probably do that. So here's the map. Anyways, then from there, which I haven't shared with YouTube yet, back in December 2023, I did an ancestry DNA test, and I found out I have a half-sister. She's 5 years older than me. She lives in Atlanta. Half-sister on my dad's side from my dad. I had to tell my dad he had another daughter. He had no idea. Long story. I'm not going to get into those details, but basically her and I met in Mexico for the first time. I didn't film that at all, so there is no vlog on our first time meeting. Just out of respect of like establishing a relationship. Turns out me and my sister are exactly the same. She is like a travel influencer for international travel. We both love hiking. We love national parks. We just have so many similar interests, which is literally crazy. So fast forward to where I kind of inserted this detail. At the end of my trip with Taylor, I was meeting my sister beginning of October, and we had this epic sister road trip. So I drove down to Phoenix to pick her up, and we went to Sedona, we went to Page, we went to Petrified National Forest in Arizona, then we went to Albuquerque, White Sands, Carlsbad Cavern, and then Guadalupe Mountains, and I dropped her off in El Paso. It was an epic 6-day road trip. I did film it, so that vlog will be coming out. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, and then from there I made my way back to Dallas. And I've been back in Dallas since the last week of October, I want to say. And the reason why I was coming back here, a couple reasons. I ran a marathon, which I did vlog a little bit of that journey. So another vlog on marathon is coming out, y'all. Stay tuned. There's so many exciting videos I have coming out that I can't wait to share with y'all because so much has happened in my life. But I ran my first ever marathon, and honestly, it was because the founder of my run club was like, hey, you should do it in September. So I had 2 months to train for a marathon, and y'all, spoiler, I finished in 4 hours and 48 seconds on my first marathon. My goal was under 4 minutes. My personal goal was under 4 minutes. My out loud goal was 4 hours and 30 minutes. So I smashed that goal. I barely missed my personal goal by 48 seconds. But that's okay. I decided we're going to do another one. So I'll keep y'all up to date and up to speed when I do my second marathon. But I've decided it's not going to be like a smaller marathon. Like this was the Fort Worth marathon. It's going to be something big, whether it's like Chicago or some marathon overseas or something like that. I want to do something exciting for my next one. So we'll do that sometime in 2025 or 2026. But I ran a marathon. The other reason why I came back to Dallas, y'all, I love it here. I've been on the road for 2.5 years, and y'all have been on this journey with me for 2 of those. And I haven't quite found a place that really feels like home. And Dallas does, which is so crazy to say. I feel like, I know y'all have missed out so much on this van life chapter. All y'all have been here from the Skoolie chapter. But I promise to catch y'all up like I keep saying. But I built this van knowing that I wasn't going to live on the road for forever, for very long. I probably wasn't going to be in this van for more than a year and a half. And I'm not saying I'm getting off the road right now. That's not happening at the moment. But the place I have decided I want to settle and kind of spend most of my time is Dallas. So I've been living in my van in Dallas since I've been back for almost a month now. The weather's a lot cooler, so it's way more bearable. But I've had friends here. I'm dating. I'm putting myself out there. Hopefully your girl will get a boyfriend sometime in 2025. Who knows? But I'm enjoying life, and I feel like I'm in a transition phase of life on the road to normal life, and kind of the next phase, the next chapter of my life, which is hopefully being stationary, still traveling, just not van life, But being stationary, getting married, having kids, like, I turned 29 this past summer, so I'm almost halfway to 30. Well, I'm exaggerating. I have 9 months to 30, but I feel like it's time to start thinking about that transition and like setting myself up for a smooth transition. So I think when I do transition and when I'm ready, it's going to be Dallas. But yeah, I'm just really excited about life and like where it's going and where I have been. I just wanted to give you all an update because I know my YouTube channel has been non-existent, so thank y'all for sticking around. Thank y'all for commenting, saying, hey, where are y'all? I see the comments. I see everything, and I appreciate the love and the support, and I'm so sorry. Life has just been so overwhelming. Fun tip, I do stay more up to date on Instagram than I do YouTube just because it takes a lot less to post a story or edit a reel rather than a long form video. So if you want more daily updates, my Instagram handle is the exact same as YouTube, the.skoolie.teacher. But yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for being here, y'all. Catch y'all up a little bit on life. I promise there's going to be a ton of videos coming out next week, so keep your eyes out for that. If I'm saying it and I'm posting this, I'm going to actually follow through and do it. So this is partly to keep myself accountable. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much. I love y'all. Seriously, I love my YouTube fam. I think we're almost at 10,000 subscribers, which is crazy because I haven't even been posted. So thank y'all for being here. And stay tuned. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.